Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome back to another Smite commentary. And for today we're playing Chiron in Arena. What do I think of Chiron? I like Chiron a lot, especially when I'm against a high CC comp. Believe it or not, I like to play Chiron while playing against a lot of CCs. And mainly long CCs. CCs like Emir Freeze, Athena Taunt, Kumba Mesmerize. Stuff like that. I like to fight against that a lot while I play Chiron. And you might wonder why. Isn't it annoying to deal with all these CCs? Usually it is. Not really when I play Chiron, I feel like, because I will just be in the backline all the time and make sure that I will remain in the backline all the time. And the main reason for that is that while my team might get CC'd, I can get rid of the CCs with my 1, which is very, very powerful. Doesn't work on my own, of course, so I usually get purification beads, and I think I will be fine for the entire game, unless of course they focus me, which they probably should once I have cleansed them a couple of times. Because otherwise you will not be... Oh, this will be a kill. Oh, unfortunately enough, Tyr already got picked up for the first blood, so we did not get the first blood bonus. And that goes to the Artemis, unfortunately. Let's see. Nice taunt. Beautiful follow-up by the Fenrir. Can we get another one? Double kill for the Fenrir. Fenrir already 3 kills. I've assisted in all of the kills. And Athena had a beautiful taunt there. Definitely setting that one up very, very nicely. Getting us 3 kills already. So definitely worth it for us, even though we did lose the first blood to the Artemis. I did pop a mana potion. Probably not something I should have done, but it just would be fine. I will get just a new one. It is 50 gold, but I guess it is fine. I will go for my standard build in Arena while I play Chiron. I like to go for the standard power boots to augment my abilities a lot. Then go into the Ichaval with chins afterwards, because you will have a lot of attack speed with the Ichaval. And you will just have a lot of damage. Backing off to make sure that I do not get hit by the Artemis boar. And our good friend was in trouble with the Loki. Did survive. A lot of damage by the Raijin. He's ignoring me, I'm not sure why. I'm still here. Oh crap, I'm missing everything. Come on, one. Are you kidding me? Now I have to use my ultimate. I suck. At least I got him with my ultimate. If I missed every single shot with my ultimate, I really would have felt very, very bad. Because if I just hit a basic, it would have been fine. I missed a couple of my basic, I missed my 1. He kind of juked in an odd way, in my opinion, for my 1. But I guess that's also the best way to juke. Go to a way someone doesn't expect. A bit of a misplay on my part. It cost me my ultimate, should be fine. But I will not have that CC immunity once I need it, or the finished potential. And no, Loki, you will not lazy back. I will not allow it. Not when I can prevent it. Something you want to do. It's kind of douchey, but it's also something that is very, very powerful. If they want to back, they will be gone for a longer time. Because as you can see, Loki is still not here. He is now just back in the fight. So getting that is very, very good. You can also go for Transcendence build with Chiron. I feel like it's pretty good as well, because your basics will do a lot of damage, as well as your abilities. Not a huge fan, because it takes you a little bit longer to get online, and the attack speed build is just that potent to kinda... it's not that you must get it, but it is just straight up very good. So, I usually go for attack speed build. Well, when I play a Xbalanque, I will have a very different build. But Xbalanque is a very different character from that altogether. You can get a lot of power from your 1 and you need mana to do so. Ooh, knocks out a bit off the mark. Loki is very low. Don't really want to engage on him with my ultimate, because I don't think it will finish him. Fafnir is being very greedy. He is very, very greedy, and it gets stunned by his own ultimate and finished off by the Nox. Nicely done by the Nox. Picking that one up. Okay, nice. Athena is able to get out. I will be fine. I'll just defend for now. Loki is there. Well, he is invisible. Looks like he does engage on me. But more return damage or kind of equal damage. Traded it off. Definitely worth it for me, because I had to back anyways. I don't have any mana. I don't want to use my mana potion just yet. It's just fine. So let's head back, get at least tier 2, the Balance Blade, that will turn into a Chinsas rather quickly. I kind of wanted to talk about Executioner as well. I feel like Executioner is just, in general, not a very good item anymore. It is only really effective once you're against a lot of high physical protection enemies, like a lot of warriors and guardians. And you have a decent amount of physicals on your team as well. If you have 3 physicals and they have 3 tanky targets on them and on the enemy team, getting Executioner is actually quite effective because it also helps you out as well as your teammates. Ooh, nice block by the tier. Nice purification by the Artemis, getting rid of that push, pull, and quite quick as well. So nice reflexes by the Artemis. Was not pushed whatsoever. But the purification will be down. And against an Athena that engages this much inside a trap, definitely not too bad. But Athena looks like she is in trouble. She is going to get ulted. Can I hit my final ult? No, bit of the mark. Should have just aimed at the same spot. And he probably would have run into it. Bit unfortunate. Not Artemis. Well, huh? Oh, Loki died. Okay. I'm not sure who picked him up. But, fine. Bit unfortunate. I didn't finish it off. Really feels bad if you have the opportunity and kind of miss. But you kind of given his ultimate. It is a quite slow moving projectile. It is a lined ability. It's not as hard to hit as a raw snipe, but you get the point. And yes, I feel like raw snipe can be very difficult to hit. That kind of depends on how your enemy is juking. If they are in the distance, in the range to hear the ability being cast, because they will take it into account. He actually pulls the Fafnir. I don't think it's a very good idea, especially if he has the ultimate. Doesn't look like he has. Let's see. And he's just way too tanky, only 50 per basic. I don't think we would have been able to pick him up if I helped my team to only hit the Fafnir. And the enemy team would have engaged a lot harder. So I think that it was a good thing for me to kind of zone off the Artemis as well as the Raijin. Probably the best option. Wow, with a lot of assists. 11 assists already. 1 kill. But I didn't die, so I guess it's a very good slash line. And when you deal damage and your teammates get the kills, it's not the worst thing. Of course, it's fine to get some kills, but getting kills on a Loki, or we don't even have a Loki, on a Fenrir to get him going early on is very powerful, as well as Nox. I mean, Nox is very powerful. Tier picked up a lot of damage on the Artemis. I might be able to pick him up. Ooh, I should have expected a taunt. Ah, the basic is enough. Should be fine. Bit unfortunate, of course, I didn't take into account the, let's see, oh, Loki's there as well. I think Athena will die. She will definitely die. She probably should have just run towards the Loki. I think that was the best chance, because running back to that base, definitely not a good option. Fafnir actually stunned by his own ultimate. Something I really need to look for in one of my Mythbusters, or just in general, is can you purify the stun of Fafnir's ultimate? So once he gets stunned, can you purify that? I think probably not, because it's kind of an animation thing. Not as much as, for instance, the portal from the portal of the... Oh crap. What am I doing? Oh, I wasted so much for this. That's very bad. I should have backed off way earlier. I wasted a lot of my things. I wasted my purification as well as my sanctuary. I did survive, so I guess that's fine. But you usually don't want to waste both your actives to get away when you were just able to run away if you did it immediately. And not cancel your dash like I did. I guess lesson learned. If I don't get engaged on in the next 2 minutes, I should be fine. I will have my relics back up again. Good amount of damage. Use one, hit one basic, hit your 2. Definitely works. Let's go for this buff. Let's not go for this buff. Let's try to go for this buff. Hey, I got it. Nice. No! Oh, why did I do that? That's probably not a good option. Ah. Oh. I thought I would have died. I really thought the Loki was invisible. And that I had his dot on me. The bleed. But somehow he didn't. I don't know. That was odd. I really thought he had it, so I went to my ultimate to at least try to give me some opportunity to kill someone, to revive myself. But because I did that, I had less movement speed. I was slowed by my own ultimate, wasn't able to get out, was picked up. So that's a bit unfortunate. Like I said, bit of misplay, but it's fine. I have my buff. I got the one on the other side, so I have the experience of it, as well as the gold, but it's not worth to die for, especially not in arena where kills are so important. Bit of the mark was my one, as well as the Athena taunt, but that's fine. I do think that it's a bit better that the Artemis traps, by the way, got changed in the way they look, because first off they were... it's kind of dependent on the skin you had. For instance, the latest skin of Artemis, the one where she is a spy. That one was very difficult to see, as well as the... I don't know what it's called. But I think... where she lives in a cave. Cave girl? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Definitely not cave girl. But, anyway, that one. That trap is also very difficult to see, and I think they did a really good job at making it more plain that it is Artemis trap, no matter what skin. I think that changed it for a good. Let's see, can we finish off the Artemis? Decent damage, nice, nice sanctuary. Wasn't in range anymore. I think I would not have been able to anyway. I stopped my dash. I didn't want to push the Loki away. Let's see, can we? I actually blocked that one. I really thought I wasn't in front of him. A lot of damage. Ooh, that's an interesting one as well. As you saw that my 2 actually just hit after I had... Ooh, that's a nice engagement on the Artemis. If Henry can grab her, does look like it. I will be able to pick up that kill for the double, which is nice. Getting that kill. And it's not like it's a kill steal. I know he altered it, but I gave him a lot of kills in the early game as well. So I guess we're even. I mean, come on. Give me some kills too, man. I want some of the juicy kills as well as the gold. But like I was saying, the tier pushed the enemy Fafnir, and the masterful shot, my 2, I used beforehand, and it only hit once the Fafnir was on the ground again. So it didn't hit him while he was knocked up by the tier push, which is interesting. So that does allow you to slow him for the maximum duration, because once he lands, he will be slowed and hit by your masterful shot. Which is interesting. I like it. Okay, so I haven't been really been engaged on. Like I said, I have my purification and my... ooh, that's a lot of damage. Nice engagement on the Nox, picked up. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. There are just way too much of them. I am able to pick up the Artemis, a lot of damage. Let's go for the Zeus. Let's go Greed. Greed. Purification as well as Sanctuary on the Zeus. Oh crap, that's a Loki. Let's see, let's just at least back off a little bit. Let's just not fight. Zeus and a Loki. I'm not sure if Loki has his ult. Well, he did use it on the Nox, so he doesn't have his ultimate. But it's a bit too risky. I feel like it's a bit, well, too risky to go for them. I could have picked them up if I played it correctly, but I feel like it was just too much of a risk. Zeus didn't use any of his abilities beforehand, so he had them up almost or already. And once I am out of range of my minions, then he will just use a shield, chain lightning, and deal an insane amount of damage. And Loki can finish me off, or the other way around. Zeus finishes me off because Zeus has a lot of damage. So, I guess that's my reasoning behind it, not going aggressive. It is an option, of course. Decent amount of damage. She actually gets healed. I can just run her down. Hasten is Vitalis, way too powerful. She can't run away from that, even with her speed burst on her 2. Not enough. Fenrir a bit off the mark with his bite. Let's see, can we go for the Loki? Doesn't look like it. Can we go for the Fafnir? Doesn't look like it. Not enough damage. Too close to the base. We can go for the Artemis. Decent amount of damage. Sanctuary popped by the Artemis. Is enough to get out of that one. But unfortunately enough, nice Loki ultimate. Picks up the Athena, who was very low after that very long engagement in front of their base. Probably not something we should have taken. Because, well, being such a long time in front of their base, they can just heal up. They can just whittle you down a little bit by bit. Heal up in the fountain and afterwards kill you. Let's see, I do need to be a little bit careful. I don't want to get by the Raijin, because then his 2 will be activated. Loki is going to engage in me, but he gets hit by 2 of my basics and my 2, and he thinks the difference. Thinks the differ. I don't know what's the saying. I don't know. Never mind. But he does retreat. I do want to defend this one. I could have tried to save some teammates because they are going to get hard committed on. But if this thing gets through, we'll lose a lot more points. So I definitely needed to defend. I just had no other option, in my opinion. I can go for the Zeus. A lot of damage. And it is enough. I'm not sure if I should have used my ultimate, but I used it anyway. I had more burst than I expected. And I can just backpedal. I'm sprinted by the Athena, I think. And I have my Hastened Fatalis. Just way too much for them to deal with. Just insane how much you can do with that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I am capped out on attack speed almost. That's something I like to get. I think I need some penetration though to get rid of some of the enemies. And I will finish off by getting rid of the Ichabod and getting the Odysseus bow. Because you don't need to pen as much. Let's see, can we go for Artemis? Artemis thinks she has a lot on me. If I can actually hit my basic prop. Come on! I can't aim for crap. She also has the Hasten Fatalis. That makes it a very awkward fight. Looks like Fenrir is going to chase her down. Very, very, very deep. Extremely deep. Is not able to get her. That's unfortunate. Very, very bad play by on my part. Missing all of those basics is definitely not something that is very common for me. I tend to miss some basics, but those were just way too many. But my build is finished. 8, 1 in 15, part of 23 of the 26 kills. It's definitely a lot. And as you can see, I'm doing a lot of damage to the Fafnir. Actually thought I had my 3 up, but didn't. So I took the damage from his ultimate because I tried to use my 3 and I basic attacked instead. Bit unfortunate, but that's fine. That's also a way you can see if someone has Instacast on or not. Let's see, can we get him? Ooh, actually it hit him. Nice. Okay, let's go for Zeus. He has a lot of damage. I have a lot of damage as well. Knock him out of the wave. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. A lot of damage again. Too much damage. She also has the Hastened. Can't really run away. I used my Sanctuary to get rid of as much damage as I could. But with her Hastened Fatalis, it's just too much for me to deal with. Well played. 2 on 1 is difficult, of course, for me. But I was kind of overextended against the Zeus. But I was able to pick him up. So I guess it's a 1-for-1. Not too shabby. So, almost a victory. We're ahead by a lot. I don't think we'll be able to lose this one, even if we tried. Well, if you try, you can definitely lose, but let's see. Let's engage. Dunk by the Athena. That was probably not the best idea. I really wanted to engage on that one, trying to deal as much damage as I could. I didn't have as much damage as I expected. Of course, there are with 5, so I really had to pick my target. But getting in the middle of them, Athena was able to pick someone up with her ultimate, so I guess it's 1-for-1. Still probably not something I should have done. I probably should have just stayed out of the range. And, oh, he's going to die. Bleed. Bleed. 3 hits on the bleed. It's definitely enough. I definitely need to defend though, because if we're not going to defend this one, they might have an opportunity to get back into this game. It will be difficult for us. Oh, come on. I need to get out. I need to get... Oh, they got me as well as the thing through the portal. Nice pickup on the Loki, and this will be game. Raijin pulled inside the Phoenix range by the Fenrir, and that will be enough to finish off the last remaining one. They had a decent comeback in the end, because they were behind like 100 points when they were at 27, I think. So getting back to 0-40 is pretty good. They also get the unit through, the arena juggernaut thingy unit. Ooh, gems. Nice. A lot of damage, as you can see, almost 39k damage, close to it. A lot of damage and a lot of assists. 18 assists most in the game, a lot of kills, 10 kills most of the game. I died the least on the team as well as actually on the game, so I feel like I did a very good job with the Chiron. I didn't play Chiron the way I like him to play though. I like to play him maxing out my 2, putting 1 point in my 1 for the cleanse, and being against a high CC team that relies on their CC way too much to engage, and then cleansing my teammates to make sure that they are fine. I just like the way it plays. That's also why I don't pick this one for a Hunter Hazard, because I really want to have a game where I'm able to utilize my 1 for a lot of cleanses, and maybe, if I'm lucky, also revive myself with my ultimate, so I can really show off every single ability, how they work, and utilize. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.